Hey guys, Coltrane here. So I just got off the phone with my good buddy Caleb from Mahi Mahi Magic 88, one of my good friends from in the fishing industry. And we're going to be going bluegill fishing on Friday, but there's going to be a catch. The first catch is we're only going to be allowed to use a hand line, and the second catch is the only bait we're going to be allowed to use pepperoni. Yes, the only bait we're going to be using is pepperoni. And we're going to be fishing for, yes, I said bluegill. And it's going to be fishing at a restaurant pond. It's stocked with bluegill. I don't think anybody's ever fished there, so it's going to be really fun. But until then, I'm going to make another video about, guess what? Well, if you couldn't guess it, here it is. It's going to be about bait and tackle. So, usually you think of bait and tackle, well, if you're not an experienced fisherman, you think of bait and tackle like this. You got your rod and you got your tackle box. Well, that's not necessarily the case. You've got lots of other stuff that comes into play. And usually instead of using a tackle box when you're pond hopping, you usually use stuff like this. So, the good thing about this stuff is it's small and compact. So like I can fit a whole bunch of stuff in my bag, and I don't need to worry about it like having to lug about a lot of stuff around. Also, I've got my tackle bag. My tackle bag without my tackle box in it contains of a poncho, random brochures about fishing, my bait for the pepperoni challenge, hook remover, these come in handy, some hand lining gear, some scissors, and a scale, and one more thing. Oh, no, nothing. Okay, so with those things, come in handy. A scale especially. Oh, one more thing. You're also going to want regulations. These are saltwater regulations. I lost my freshwater regulations, but these come in handy when you're fishing. And hold on. You're also going to have your bait. So the good thing about this stuff, like I said, is you can fit it in your trusty handy dandy backpack with all of the stuff that you would already have. With a tackle box instead, you'd have to carry that and other stuff. And also a tackle box, if you shake it around, the traditional kind, ta-da, if you shake that one around, all your stuff's getting mixed up. When you have something like this, you can shake it around all you want and it's still in the right spot. And also, you can have more categories for this. So for like your tackle box, this one's actually almost empty now. You just got your open areas and not much room. But for this one, so like this would be a section of a tackle box. Like so, I got my panfish gear, bass fishing gear, lures, and more. So it's really convenient to have along with you. And next for our tackle bait tips is filming gear. So if you're a YouTuber like me, you're gonna want your filming gear with you. I got a selfie stick. I mean, you're gonna need that eventually. GoPro waterproof camera, and that's really all I usually bring in my pond hopping bag, because you're not gonna have enough room to fit a full tripod in there. So, but if you're like you're staying in one spot, sure, feel free to bring along a tripod. But I mean, you're not really gonna use it. And I also had one more thing to tell you guys. Oh yeah, when you're pond hopping, it's always nice to have a bait holder for you. So if you don't know what this is, it's very handy dandy. So you fill it up with water and you open it up like this and you put your little minnows and stuff if you're using live bait. So you hold it up like this and you can tie it in the water and it'll just hold all your bait in there, and it'll still regulate fresh water so your bait doesn't die. And when you're getting all your bait out, you flip the knob open, put it here, and then you hook it up. Actually, I'm not good at doing that. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, I got it. So, then you got it open. So, hold on, let me show you how I did this before I move on. So what you do is you have it in your normal spot and you open it up because you're scooping out in and out your bait. So you really just bend it, because it bends really easy, onto a little knob back there, conveniently placed. And it'll stay open, so you can like take in your bait, take out your bait, but I don't have it with me, but I'll tell you guys about this too. It's also good to get a net to go with this, so you can scoop out in and out your bait easily. I mean, some people would prefer to do it by hand, but most people. So that's really all I have to say to you guys about this video, and just want to make sure you guys know this huge thing. I'm not trashing the traditional tackle box. I'm just telling you ways that you can like improve your tackle, the way you manage your tackle, and well, manage your fishing gear in general. So that's all I have to say for this video, and enjoy.